New $1,200 automatic monthly stimulus checks back in consideration. This just coming up today, you guys. We are live. Thank you so much for joining me for your stimulus check update. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you an article that just came out, and they're saying that we might not want to do this. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now, this article says Congress should reject automatic stimulus plans, as they're saying that this should not be something that's taken into consideration by Congress. This is something that should go out automatically. When people need stimulus, that it should just go out. They want to set it up so it's an automatic payment that starts going out monthly as we enter into a recession we're hearing for 2023. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think that they should do that? Should there be automatic stimulus checks, or should that not be something and it should be in the hands of Congress? Now, I think a lot of people that have kind of felt like Congress has let them down throughout the process of the pandemic would make the argument that yes, stimulus checks, they should be automatic, and that they should just automatically kick in when people need it. Well, this is on the table right now for consideration. Articles literally coming out today. This is all linked in the description below for you. I'm going to get you caught up on it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I see we're live. I see Susan, Tamil, Patricia, Willie, Sonia, Janet. I see a bunch of people are on. Thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button to stay up to date. And again, you guys, this is automatic checks that we're talking about, as this is under consideration just coming out today. And this article is making the argument that Congress should reject automatic stimulus payments, that this should not just start rolling out when we have a recession or we're in need, but this is coming up because I've shared with you in previous videos that we've received word from the Federal Reserve, 100% they're saying chance recession in 2023. This is coming. It's on the way. Prepare yourselves. They're saying that their indicators are saying a 38% chance, and that particular indicator has predicted 9 of the last 11 correctly recessions in the last 60 years. And they're saying this is going to be coming on the way in 2023. And they're saying automatic stimulus checks are going to be needed. Now, this one is particularly for unemployment, as they're saying unemployment is going to be picking up. They're saying those $300 per week checks and an extension of the benefits, they need to be included to go out. Now, let me know your thoughts. Should that go for unemployment? What about stimulus checks just to everybody in the nation? Child tax credits? Well, you guys, this article says temporary benefit expansion better meet the needs of current workers. With economists anticipating a recession in 2023, Congress may soon revisit its regular practice of expanding the unemployment benefits to aid growing numbers of laid-off workers and stimulate the economy, as a sagging economy is likely on the way. In recent decades, these additional federal benefits, normally paid after unemployed workers exhausted their 6 months of benefits, extended out and enhanced state unemployment checks, have been tailored to suit current economic conditions. For example, Congress offered modest additional benefits after a relatively mild 2001 recession. So they're just reminding us here, stimulus checks, this is not new. This is not because of the pandemic only. This has happened in the past, and they're saying it's going to happen again, and they're predicting in 2023. So it's crazy to me when people say there's no more stimulus, it's dead, we're never going to see it again, this is all baloney, Congress is pulling our legs. Yes, to some element, I agree that Congress pulls our legs and they don't say what they're going. They don't do what they say they're going to do. However, that information is totally false. We have had this in the past. Right here, they're saying in 2001 we've had benefits before, and they're saying it's going to happen again, and they're saying likely in the next recession. While record expansion accompanies the Great Recession and the pandemic also. Now, in each case, benefit expansions were authorized and sometimes extended as well on a temporary basis, and then expired as conditions improved. And that's what we saw with the unemployment benefits, as you recall, also the child tax credits. But they're saying things are going to go downhill and fast very soon. But for some liberal lawmakers in Washington, that is not enough, because it comes to federal benefits, it's never enough, this article says. And they're saying that federal lawmakers, Democrats in Congress, are saying it's time to set up automatic stimulus payments to go out as we enter into recessions. We've heard of automatic stimulus checks, now automatic unemployment benefits, and we're also hearing about child tax credit expansions as well. Congressional Democrats have a plan to replace temporary expansions with permanent automatic benefit increases, marking a major departure from decades of federal policy in two important ways. First, Instead of depending on Congress to act, their plan would automatically pay expanded benefits during future downturns. And again, let me know your thoughts. We would no longer have to wait on Congress to make decisions with legislation, wait for them to agree or pass things through reconciliation, just automatic. When recession indicators are triggered, then stimulus payments would go out. Second, the conditions for when those benefits would be paid are so loose that they can be expected to result in far greater future benefit payments at enormous new costs to taxpayers and ultimately workers. So they're saying that send these out, and the conditions have to be correct. If they're too loose, it could cause harm. It needs to be beneficial to those that are receiving them and not devastate our economy. Now, jumping on me, scrolling down, in a AEI report on automatic stimulus, I reviewed the downsides of that plan, this particular author is saying, and why Congress should reject it. I compare actual benefits paid under temporary benefits expansions during the past two recessions with what would have been paid under this plan and had it been in effect. And in each case, the answer is straightforward. Under the automatic stimulus payments, far more benefits would have been paid at far greater costs to taxpayers. So in this particular article, as I mentioned, they're taking into consideration automatic stimulus payments to go out to people as we enter into a recession in 2023. This particular author, according to their research, is saying, no, we should not do it because if it happens, it is going to be at an expense of the economy and we're going to be causing more inflation and it's going to be getting worse. But let me know your thoughts. This is definitely something that's been taken into consideration, particularly by Senator Wyden. If I remember his name correctly, he's one of the ones that authored, I think he masterminded the unemployment benefits extension, the benefits, the PUA, PEUC, and the FPUC boost. He authored it, and he is one of the ones that said that this should take place and it will help people. But let me know your thoughts, you guys. In here, they're saying, no, that we should not do this. During and after the Great Recession, for example, when extended federal benefits were temporarily paid across a record 5.5 years nationwide, the automatic stimulus would have added almost 2 more years of benefits in all states, regardless of significant declines in their unemployment rates. In many states, benefit checks would have flowed for even longer. For example, in California, federal unemployment checks would have been available for over 9 years, almost 4 years longer than contemporary lawmakers thought appropriate in Washington, D.C. The federal benefits would have almost never shut off, being paid in all but 3 months between 2007 and 2020. So they're saying the other issue with this is that if we put economic triggers or indicators in place, that it might go on too long. They want to make sure that this gets out to the people who need it and it doesn't get extended too long. Otherwise, it's going to be causing long-term economic impacts that could devastate us. It could hurt more than benefit. So they're saying there needs to be a way that it could be targeted and help people out and not go out way too long. Now they're saying this is a controversial topic, and there's a lot of people saying that we need automatic stimulus checks, stimulus plans to go out. But they're saying it needs to be temporary and make sure that it is not endured over a long-term period of time. And this particular one they're saying is for the unemployment benefits, which is pretty incredible because we have not heard about unemployment checks for quite some time. I know there's a lot of people asking about the state of back pay for Ohio and a lot of the states that cut it off early, and this has been taken to court. As information comes out, I'll be sure to let you guys know, but that's what they're saying right now about automatic checks with triggers in place, economic indicators, as they're saying right now, things are not looking too good for our economy. So let me know your thoughts, you guys. This article just coming out today. So a lot of these provisions, like I said before, coming back to the forefront, taken into consideration because our economy, it's going down. And let me see if there's any questions or comments. I see there's a lot of people on right now. Don't forget, smash the like button, subscribe if this is your first time here, keeping you guys up to date on everything coming out lately with stimulus. Somebody says, hey, Steve, thanks for the update on federal stimulus checks. You are welcome. I will keep you guys up to date on whatever unfolds. Somebody said Donald Trump said that he is going to be giving out $2,000 stimulus checks to all low income. Greg said that. Is that recent? I have not heard that. I'm going to have to look that up if that is true, that former President Donald Trump says if he's elected, he's going to send out stimulus checks to low-income individuals. Let me know. Has anybody else heard that? We are all getting tired of talking about something. Get it done. Get it out, Charles says. Yeah, totally agree. Members of Congress doing a lot of talking. It would be nice if they did some more action and less talking. Hey, Steve, how's the family? Doing good. Thanks, Hank. Somebody said it's not going down. It's already. Yes, things are really bad. It's ridiculous how bad things are and how much members of Congress just aren't really doing too much. We had promises of federal level stimulus checks of $2,000 to everybody in the nation promised by Biden. It had a ton of support, and then they didn't deliver. And there's still leftover funds just sitting there. Also, child tax credits, they're trying to get that done by the end of the year, they're saying, and Social Security increases as well. Let's see here. Somebody says, say hello to the family for me. Thanks, Patricia. Hey, everybody. Hey, Ana Maria Martinez. How's it going? Let's see here. Somebody says they want to know if they can get a loan if they're on SSI. SSI is ripping us off. Yeah, I am so sorry to hear that. Also, to check out the latest on SSI deliveries. You should be getting 2 checks this month. I covered it in a previous video on my channel. It might have been a live. Now YouTube is breaking up the videos and the lives into 2 different sections on the channel. Let's see. Corazon says, has the $200 a month passed yet? No, we are still waiting to see if they're going to pass that $200 per month for Social Security, SSI, SSDI benefits. We will see. I will keep you guys up to date. James says, Steve, stop flapping your gums. Get it done. We need help. Yeah. You know, I wish that they would stop flapping their gums. Or unless you're talking about me, just do me a favor. If you're sick of hearing me, smash the like button. I'll catch you in the next video. Let's see here. I thought we were not split. Let's see here. Hello, Steve. Kirk says, hello, Kirk. How's it going? Will we be getting any money for Christmas? Gaines asks. Gaines, you know what? I'll keep you up to date. There's been a lot of talk on a federal level. I'll let you know. Looks like the child tax credits might come through. On state, city, and county levels, there are checks coming out all the time. I'll keep you up to date. But I know everybody wants to know about those federal level checks. Somebody said, what do you mean about 2 checks? Is that for SSDI? Okay, so Kathy, Berkeley, go ahead and check out that video. I give delivery times for every single Social Security paycheck that's going to go out, when it's going to go out. I give the specific details and the amounts of increase. And for SSI, for the month of December, they're going to be getting 2 checks because the January check is going to be coming early. So you'll get 2 checks. The second check is going to be larger than the first check due to the COLA increase of 8.7%. I cover all the details in that video. I do cover SSDI, all the different types of payments that are going out, when they're going to be going out, and the average increases. So check out that video if you're interested. Hank says, keep up the great work. Thank you so much for the support, Hank. Let's see here. James said he sent me a message about Pennsylvania and that too. Oh, I saw that, James. Thank you for sending that to me on Instagram at SteveRam3. I saw that DM. That article just came out today on Pennsylvania and $2,000 checks. I'm going to look into that, see if there's any updates. And then if there are, I'll be sure to report it here on the channel for you guys. Let's see here. Somebody said I look like Ralph Macchio. Is that the Karate Kid? I get that a lot. I don't know. I haven't seen. Is it the new guy? Is it the new show? I've heard people say there's another stimulus YouTuber. What's his name? And they say that he looks like the bad guy, and I look like the good guy. I can't remember. He's in Las Vegas. Can't remember his name. He's messaged me a couple of times. He seems like a super cool guy. He's into real estate and stuff too. Let's see here. Somebody's asking about Florida, Kentucky. Yes, states, Texas. There are city stimulus checks, but they're trying to stop them from going out. There's some legislation that they're saying that they should stop sending out UBI checks. Let's see here. Somebody says, yes, update us on Pennsylvania. I will. Absolutely. Andrew Cartwright, that's the one. People were saying that he looks like the bad guy and I look like the good guy from Karate Kid. People crack me up, man. Let's see here. Florida's not doing anything, just teachers and kids. Yes. Okay. So I think a lot of the provisions in Florida are for teachers and kids. I remember it was child tax credits. Stimulus checks, though, I'm not sure if they're sending out any checks at this time in Florida. If there are, though, I'll keep you up to date. I know Florida was one of the ones I think that had literally tens of billions of dollars of excess funds to try to do stuff with. Let's see here. What about Kansas City, Missouri? I want to say I do remember something for Kansas City. Dolores Tucker, update on New York City. Okay, so New York City stimulus checks. Yes, I want to say there's at least like 5 that I know of. Again, they're all compiled at www.reliefroadmap.com. If you're interested, you can go ahead and check them out there. If not, as they roll out, I'll continually do updates here on the channel. It's just hard for me to remember because there are literally so many. There's over 100 different checks. And I just do my best to remember them off the top of my head. Let's see here. Any other good questions that I can answer for you guys? There's nothing in Washington State, as in Seattle, says Chris. Okay, Washington, yeah, that's one of the ones that if they've got some, it's not very many. They don't have a whole lot going on. Anything in New Jersey for single taxpayers without children? New Jersey, I know there's a couple programs, but I don't remember all the eligibility requirements. But yes, what about Wisconsin? Tamika asks. I get a lot of people asking about Wisconsin, and yes, there are at least 3 different programs I know of in Wisconsin that are in the works. I don't know if they're up and running yet. I don't think there are. And I want to say, what were the states in Wisconsin? I think one might have been Milwaukee. Another one was, there's 3 of them, though. There's 3 that I know that they're starting up, and I think you can apply. Frankie says, thank you, Steve, for updating us daily. You are very welcome, Frankie. Thank you so much for the support. What will we need to reapply for unemployment, says Mac? Well, just if you're unemployed and you meet the qualifications for your state, you can go ahead and apply. This particular one is an update on the extension of the benefits that I'm letting everybody know about. And I see a lot of state requests. Can you send me language to Relief Roadmap? So it's at www.reliefroadmap.com. On there, you can go ahead and purchase it. If you already purchased it, there's just a login thing. You just go ahead and log in. If you have any issues with it, you can just shoot me an email at contact@reliefroadmap.com, and I can help you out via email. Let's see here. Do you have to pay taxes on stimulus? So for stimulus checks, they're considered economic impact payments or advanced rebate checks. So no, you don't have to pay on stimulus checks. Now the child tax credits, I don't recall on those. And then for the unemployment, I think you do. I think it actually depends on your state. Don't quote me on that. It's been so long. I'll have to go back and revisit it. There's been so much stuff that has gone on over the past couple of years. It's incredible. Let's see here. Erica's saying, yes, you do have to pay taxes on the unemployment for the federal bump up benefits. And I think you do. I think you do, if I remember correctly. Yes, you do, because I do recall that they had that $10,200 waiver where they waived it and said that you didn't have to pay taxes on it. So if that does come back, unless they implement that again, yes, you do have to pay taxes on those unemployment benefits. Let's see here. Somebody said, can you shoot the drone? Oh, you know what? Are you guys hearing a humming? It might be my laptop. Let me unplug the charger really quick here. Sorry about that. If the sound was humming, let me know. Definitely thank you for reminding me. If that's the case, I'll make sure to unplug it. Jerry Hayes says, why did you skip me? Why did I skip Jerry Hayes? I don't know, Jerry. What did you ask? Let me see. What about Kentucky? He said. All right, Jerry. Kentucky. I don't remember off the top of my head. Sorry if there's anything. Somebody asking about San Antonio. I know that there was Houston, there was Austin, and it might have been San Antonio. I know there was 3. Somebody says, thanks for all the help that you give. Steve says, Tara, you are very welcome. Just it looks like a lot of questions about state checks. So you guys, as more come up, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But looks like I've been on here for 20 minutes. Don't forget, smash the like button, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And that is the latest incredible news coming out. Latest breaking news that just came out today. This article, as they're talking about bringing back automatic triggers to spark stimulus provisions for unemployment. Remember those $300 per week and the extension? It was the PEUC. They also had the PUA, and the FPUC was the bump up, talking about putting those places with automatic triggers once again. Yet there's still a lot of people that are waiting for those lawsuits to get figured out for back pay for lost benefits that they were supposed to receive. So we will see. And I'll keep you guys up to date on stimulus checks, child tax credits, Social Security increases. Oh, and also, if you missed the video earlier today, You're going to want to check it out. Breaking news coming out that was just shocking. I couldn't believe it. Well, I mean, I guess we could believe it. Kyrsten Sinema coming out and saying she's leaving the Democratic Party. I know a lot of people were saying Joe Manchin should do that. Kyrsten Sinema announced leaving the Democratic Party. She's going to be going independent. She's saying it's not going to be affecting the dynamic of the Senate, but we'll see how progressives and Democrats in the Senate respond to that. Kind of makes them feel like they just gained that 51st seat they were celebrating, and then they are losing it kind of. I guess not technically, but man, she's going independent. So we will see. Let me know your thoughts on that, you guys. I thought that was some pretty incredible, shocking news. Might kind of shake up the dynamics of the Senate. Let me see here. Anybody else says any other questions that I can help them out with really quick here? See here. Somebody says, Lacey says he skipped me 4 times. I'll just look for info elsewhere. Thanks anyways. Oh, sorry, Lacey. I didn't mean to skip you. Let's see. And Peggy saying something about me too. Oh yeah. Lacey and Peggy, I skipped you guys. I am so sorry. Put your comments in really quick and I will respond. Unless they already left or finding info somewhere else. Sorry, you guys. I just tried my best to go through the comments as they're just going. Let's see. Somebody says, hello, Steve. Thank you for all the help. Thank you so much. This news this morning before I head out to the doctor. It says Sonia. Okay, Lacey, I see you. What's for Nevada? Nevada, I don't know of anything. Sorry, Lacey. I skipped you 4 times, and then when I got to you, I don't know the answer to your question. I apologize. Somebody says, hey, thank you. Somebody says, God bless. You are so welcome, you guys. Annette says, show me the money, honey. Hey, when the money comes, I will be the first to let you guys know. Happy to let you guys know. Congress has been promising this stuff for so long. Amy says he literally has 300 people watching at the same time asking questions. Let's see here. Gaines says, link up with Steve Rams, LA Lates, Ron Yates, Full Spectrums, and Andrew Cartwrights. Yeah, a bunch of YouTubers, you guys. Andrew Cartwright is the one they said is the bad guy from The Karate Kid, and I look like the main character, I guess. I think I messaged him that one time when I had seen it. I was like cracking up, and then like he just was like, he was dying. He was cracking up. Shakika says, you skipped me times too. I'm sorry, you guys. Apparently I'm just skipping everybody. I'm trying to answer as many of them as I can. Thanks for the updates. Let's go, Ram fam. You are so welcome. Okay, Shakika says, anything in Georgia? Yes, so Georgia, there are several programs in Georgia. There is, what is it? I know that there's one that's called like Grows. I think it's for like African-American mothers that are single that have a certain income that they get. There's checks for them. There's a couple of different ones in Georgia, if I remember correctly. Yes. Janet said, I love your kids channel. Thank you so much. Yes. Shout out to my kids. They're doing great. Liam and Naya. Liam did an unboxing video with Spidey and his amazing friends. If you got little ones, check it out. It exploded. I was so proud of them. They've only done like 6 videos. That 5th video that my son did, just of him unboxing the toys, it got almost like, it went over 7,000 views. And it's the cutest thing. Like he did the whole thing himself. I recorded him and stuff, but he narrated it. He's got, his little kid accent. It was so cute. I'm very proud of them. If you got little ones, I hope they enjoy it. They're planning to release some more videos. Steve put some white paint on that round light to make it look like a cinnamon roll. And not a bad idea. Yeah, I got that light because my favorite YouTubers is Graham Stephan and Andre Jick. And they both had the light. And they've got like a lot of YouTube success. So I was like, it's got to be the light. If I get the light, then I will succeed as well. So I got that light on, I think it's like Wayfair online or something like that. Let's see here. Anything in California, Tennessee? What about disability and veterans? I did an update for you on delivery of for VA, disability, SSI, SSDI recently. I gave you all the dates for deliveries. Somebody says, Steve, give the family our love. Will do, you guys. Yes, thank you. And actually so much. Thank you so much. I should probably hop off. It's getting late here. It's almost 7 o'clock here in Houston, Texas. So I got to start getting ready to wind down, spend some time with the family before it gets too late and get to bed. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and we are going to, I always during the weekends for fun, I take the kids out for donuts. I wake up and go to the gym really early, grab some coffees on the way home for me and the wife, take the kids out for donuts, have some fun. And then tomorrow, I think our church is going to do like an outreach thing, like to help promote like Bible studies and stuff. And then we might do family pictures or something. So might have a fun day. If I got some time and there's any updates, I'll do you guys an update tomorrow as well. But other than that, you guys, I hope you guys have a blessed week. And thank you so much for spending Friday evening with me. I'll try to get up more information as it rolls out for you guys. You guys have a blessed one. Take care. Hello from Dallas. You're not too far away from me. You guys have a good one. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.